Eliza, and today I'll be testing your visual processing. So, whereas visual acuity refers to what you can see and how well you can see it, visual processing refers to how well you can interpret and make sense of the things that you can see. Okay, so we will begin with a visual acuity test. So I have a standard eye chart here, and I'm just going to ask you to begin with the third line down, let's say. So if you could just read this line from left to right. What is this letter? Good. And this letter? Good. And this letter? Excellent. Okay, let's skip this line. Let's go down to this line. Let's try reading it from right to left. So what is this letter? Good. And this letter? Okay, this letter? Good. This letter? Okay, this letter? Okay. Let's see if we can go even further down. Can you read this line for me at all? Okay, this letter. Okay, this letter. This letter. Okay, this letter. And this letter. Okay, very well done. Now, okay. Now, moving on, I have this chart here with some different arrows on it. Could you please point to the arrow that's facing up, the up facing arrow? Can you find it? Good, it is down here, okay. Can you point to the arrow facing left, the left facing arrow? Good, it is here. Can you point to the arrow facing down, the down facing arrow? Very good, it is here. And can you point to the arrow facing right, facing to the right? Very good, it is up here, okay. Now, I'm just going to move it to the side. We're going to do the same thing. Can you point to the arrow facing up? The arrow that's now facing up. Good, it is here. And the arrow that's facing down. Facing down. Good, we have it here. Where's the arrow facing to the left? The left. Good, it's over here. And the arrow facing to the right? To the right. Good. It's facing here. Very well done. Now, on this side, I have some different shapes, okay? Can you tell me what this shape is? Good. And what color is it? Well done. What's this shape here? Good. What is this shape here? Good, well done. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. What is this shape here? Good, okay. Can you please point to the shape which matches this shape? Which shape down here matches this one? Good, it is over here. We have the same triangle as this one. Can you please point to the shape which matches this one? Point to the shape which matches that one. Good, we have a circle down here. Can you please point to the shape that matches this one, the pentagon over here? Good, well done. We have the pentagon over here. Good. And can you point to the shape which matches this one? Good, we have the square over here. Very well done. Okay, I'm just going to make a few notes. Okay, now I am going to show you this shape here, and I want you to look at it closely. I'm going to give you a few seconds to examine it, and I want you to remember this shape, okay? Okay, so now you have that shape in your mind, and I'm going to show you these 6 shapes. And one of these shapes is matching the shape that I just showed you. Which of these 6 shapes is matching the previous shape? I'll let you have a look at them closely. Which one matches? Very good. It is this shape up here. We have this shape like this, and it's the same as this shape like this. Well done. Now, the same thing. Can you please have a look at this shape here? I'll give you a few seconds to examine it and to remember it. Okay, now I'm going to show you 6 shapes. Which of these shapes matches the shape that you just saw? Good, well done. It is this shape here is the one that matches. Very well done. Okay, excellent. Now, I'm going to show you some different pictures. Let's start with these ones. Okay, can you please tell me what you can see in these 2 pictures? What can you see? Okay, good. Can you tell me all of the differences you can see between the picture on the left and the picture on the right? What differences can you see between them? Very good. Okay. And looking at these 2 pictures, what can you see in these pictures? Okay. And can you tell me all of the differences that you can see between the picture on the left and on the right? I'll let you have a look. Yeah. Okay, very good. Very well done. Okay, we have a few more. So, looking at these 2 pictures, what can you see in these 2 pictures? And can you tell me all of the differences you can see between the picture on the left and the right? How many differences can you see? Okay. Good. And finally, what can you see in these 2 pictures? And how many differences can you spot between these 2? Okay. Anything else? Okay, well done. Very well done. Okay, wonderful. Now, I'm going to show you some nonsense words. So these are words that don't actually exist in the English language, but I want you to try and pronounce them as you would imagine that they should be pronounced, okay? So I just want you to read them aloud for me however you think they would be spoken. Okay. So let's begin with the top line. Can you tell me from left to right? Okay, 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 very good. And the next line, can you tell me this one? Good, and this one. Okay, and this one. Very good. And the third line down, what's this word? Okay, and this word. Good, and this word. Very good. Now this line, what is this word? Okay, and this word. Okay, and this word. Very good. Now this line, what is this word? Okay, and this word. Okay, and this word. Very nice. And this line, what is this word? Okay, and this word. Okay, and this word. Okay. And the final line. Oops. What is this word? Good, and this word. Good, and this word. Very good. Okay. Wonderful. Now, on this chart, we have some different rows of numbers, and I want you to read the numbers from left to right. Even if there are some spaces, just ignore the spaces and read the numbers as best as you can. Okay, so can you read the first line for me? Mm-hmm, 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 good. Can you read the third line down for me? Okay, mm-hmm, 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 very good. Can you read the second line down for me? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. Can you read this line which begins with the 5? Yep. Okay, very good. Can you read the line that finishes with the 1, but read it from left to right? Yeah. Okay, very good. Can you read the final line for me? Okay. Very good. Can you read this line for me? This line right here. Wonderful. Can you read the first line again for me? Good. And go on to the second line. Good. And the third. Good. Very well done. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Now we have the same test as before. I want you to look at this picture and try to memorize it. So looking at this image. Okay. Now I'm going to show you 4 pictures. Which of these pictures matches the previous picture? Very good. It is this one on the top right. It is the same as this. Well done. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to have a look at this image here. I'm going to give you a few seconds to look at this picture. I'll give you about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, I want you to tell me everything you remember about that picture. What could you see in that picture? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Yeah. picture. Can you have a look at this picture here? I'll give you 5 seconds to look at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, can you tell me everything you remember about that picture? Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay, wonderful. Now, looking at this picture, I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, can you tell me everything you remember about that picture? Okay. Okay. Okay, and the final picture that we have is this one here. I'll give you 5 seconds to look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, can you tell me everything you remember about that picture? Okay. Okay, very good. Now, if you were to compare this picture with this picture, what kind of differences can you see? What are the differences between these two pictures? Okay. Very good. Anything else? Okay. Now I'm going to show you these two pictures side by side. What differences can you see between them? Okay. Anything else? Okay, wonderful. Well, you've done very well in today's test, and I will send you an email with all of our results and our findings, okay? Wonderful. Well, I'll see you soon, and I'll leave you now to rest and relax.